Mic check 1, 2. Hey, they say that never late is better, but better late than never. Roll it. Now, my bad, guys. I was busy. The weekend that this came out was the one weekend this month that I'm going out of town. So we not only did new Andy Mineo drop this weekend, obviously this track by Grit featuring Eminem, big track. And then even, I don't even know if it's bigger, but just as big, maybe we got Baby Keem and K-Dot making a return with a guest verse. What a weekend to have to be out of town. You know what I'm saying? But we here, I'm super excited. Now, last Friday, we did New Music Fridays that we do over on stream. If you haven't followed the stream yet, then consider following the stream. It's a great time. It's the second link in the description. We actually just did the entire Kanye West album on stream with like 250 people. Fire, bro. The stream is fire. If you fuck with the vibe here, you'll fuck with the vibe there. But having said that, we did do a couple of Grip's tracks off of the new album that this one's on. We didn't do this one because I knew I was gonna make a video for it, but I did fuck with Grip's like little aesthetic, his whole vibe. It's like dark, it's angry. There was a couple of tracks. One of them we sounded like Amityville Horror off of Marshall Mathers LP. Bro, I'm here for Grip style all day, every day. Lyrically, what I heard from Grip was fire off of the 2 or 3 tracks that we did, and obviously Eminem, I'm expecting to come with some fire, especially as a guest feature. So I'm super hyped. Follow your boy Instagram, Twitter. Most importantly, follow the Twitch, like I said at the beginning. And also, if you want to support the channel, I get paid primarily through Patreon for the channel, extra access, early release, extra content, all those kind of things. The Patreon is the way that you can support me and the channel and the bills around this spot. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, we got Grit featuring Eminem, Walkthrough. Actually, this is a lyric video because I'm a couple days late, so lyric video is already available. If the lyrics are wrong, might be, but I want to give you something to look at. Let's get it. Piano going crazy.
Look, I can walk you through the depths of hell. When vex rejects, elect the cell. Keep text to protect your tail. No respect to mail, the blaze a separate.
Beat is fire, bro. Yo, that little like note in the back, it sounded like a high-pitched organ. I listened to 2 or 3 Grip tracks during the New Music Friday segment, and the shit is fucking crazy. It's like the aesthetic is very horror-filled. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Does that make sense? Horror-filled?
The blaze a separate trail, cause they was inept as well. Inherited they debt, we set the
Hold on, I can't do these fucking lyrics. I don't even know if they're right.
They was inept as well. Inherited they debt, we set the
Yeah, fuck these lyrics, bro. I don't even know if they're right. Let's do the regular. Come on with it. We doing it this way right here.
Look, I can walk you through the depths of hell. When vex rejects, elect the cell.
Sounds like just Blaze.
No respect to mail, the blaze a separate trail. Cause they was inept as well. Inherited they debt, we set to fail. Please reset the scale. Niggas.
Bro, inherited their debt. We're set to fail. Please reset the scale. We blazed our own trail because they were inept as well. Bruh, the scheme is crazy, bro. The scheme is crazy. This dude is the truth, son. And I feel like, I don't know why this is when I feel like Eminem signs people. I feel like the fact that Eminem signs them, it does 2 things. Puts them on the map, clearly, right? Like it elevates their game, it elevates who they are, because now we have the respect of one of the best lyricists of all time putting their name behind you. But at the same time, there's so many M haters out there in the world that there's gonna be people who are automatically not gonna fuck with him because like he's got the backing of Eminem. So Eminem's fans are gonna come through where Eminem haters are gonna be like, I can't fuck with this guy, even if he's fired. I don't know what it is about that. It's like a double-edged sword when it comes to Eminem signees.
Please reset the scale. Niggas clapping on Saturday, but we ain't see SNL. No comedy skits, just llamas and sticks and drama and shit, baby.
Bro, we ain't see no comedy skits, just llamas and sticks, just fucking firearms and drama and shit. Like, yeah, he clapped, but this ain't no SNL. Like, clap the firearm, bro, but clap like live comedy skit. Oh my God.
But we ain't see SNL. No comedy skits, just llamas and sticks and drama and shit. Baby mamas and jits, piranhas and pits and brought up the bitch. Honestly, it's only right I get a zombies a fix. This bass to your face from a speaker make.
Oh my God, bro, the scheme is fucking crazy. And he just kept on going with like, all we see is drama and shit, baby mamas and piranhas and oh my God, son. The internals are fire. And I don't feel like he's trying to save the internal rhyme scheme. So he's like letting the lyrics fall by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? Like some rappers, whenever they rap and they try to get crazy technical with the internal rhyme scheme, they end up just saying filler shit. They say filler shit to fill the bars up, but hey, technically it sounds good, I guess. But yeah, but you didn't really say nothing. Like, it's not that good. It's not that impressive if you're not... I don't care if you dribble between your fucking legs 90 times if you're not able to get past your defender. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even though he's got the crazy scheme, every 3 syllables roughly, it's like... Every 3 syllables roughly, it still sounds like it's going somewhere. Bro, baby mamas and jits, piranhas and pits and product to push. Oh my, honestly, it's fucking crazy.
Drama and shit, baby mamas and jits, piranhas and pits and product and pitch. Honestly, it's only right I get a zombies a fix. This bass
only right I get this.
Speaker make you a tweaker. I laced it with ether. It'll take you a week to bounce back off one hit of this. Niggas is clear.
Oh my god, bro. And then he's just talking about his flow. He's talking about his fucking what he's got product wise to sell. He's not selling any kind of drugs. The drug is his fucking music, and it's gonna take you a week or two to bounce back from taking a hit of this shit. He's not the first one to ever say that his rhymes is like music, is like crack. Like the fiends can't get enough of it. Literally, Kanye West has a song called Crack Music with The Game, and that's literally the entire premise of the song. He said, this bass to your face from a speaker, I've laced it with ether, bro. Like bass, like literally like 808 bass, but bass is what you call, I forgot what drug is nicknamed bass. Is it heroin? One of the drugs is called bass, but that wordplay is bass and then ether. So he's saying he's going as hard as Nas went on ether at Jay-Z, at all of the fans, at all of his ops. This shit's crazy, bro. We're not even at 30 seconds through the song yet.
This bass to your face from a speaker make you a tweaker. I laced it with ether. It'll take you a week to bounce back off one hit of this. Niggas is clitoris, way too frivolous. This is far more dire. The bars is hardcore like parkour with barbed wire. Grip is a
The bars is hardcore like parkour with barbed wire, bruh. Said it'd take you a week to bounce back off of the hit of this, and dudes is clitoris. Like these dudes out here is pussy, way too frivolous. They not purposeful with their intentions, with the way that they move. They just out here fucking moving for the sake of it.
The bars is hardcore like parkour with barbed wire.
Hard.
Grip is a dark horse that spark wars and start fires. Holding one on a...
Primitive is dark horses that spark wars and start fires, bro. Like riding on a fucking dark horse with the fire in your hand, starting wars like in the medieval days. This dude is fucking insane.
Dark horse that spark wars and start fires. Holding one on a par 4 or higher and your supplier. Tour God.
Hole in one on the par 4 but higher? By the way, a hole in one on a par 4 is next to impossible. So it's impossible to touch Grip's flow. Par 4 or higher.
Tour God for hire. Poor guy, he's tired. Cut him some slack, he strapped rap to his back. Back to the wall and they all against me. Love him.
Cut him some slack, he strapped back to the wall. Oh my god, bro. Are we getting to the first hook finally? A minute into the song and I've been recording for like 10 minutes?
To the wall and they all against me. Loving my mind, but it's cash to earn. I was hoping maybe we could ball eventually. If only one time before we crash and burn. Fully from the script, but inside you're empty. Cause you chose rap as your favorite girl. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Back to the wall and they all against me. Loving my mind, but it's cash to earn. I was hoping maybe we could ball eventually. If only one time before we crash and burn. Fully from the script, but inside you're empty. Cause you chose rap as your favorite girl. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Yeah.
All right, yo, I know M's about to come in for sure because we're halfway through the song and I'm sure M's just gonna spit the whole time. But yo, don't be disrespecting fucking Grip's name. I'm not about to have any disrespect toward Grip by people saying that Eminem washed him or like you're here for Eminem. Yeah, of course you're here for Eminem. You don't know who Grip is. No one does. But the fact that he showed the fuck up, and M, if anything, M is just gonna get to this level. His schemes are gonna be at this level because it's harder to get better than this. His wordplay and the things that he says with like similes and metaphors and just like that might be a little more complex. But this right here, Grip fucking went ham. I'm gonna hit the deli at HEB and I'm gonna be like, bruh, give me a 1/4 pound of that Grip, son, thin slice. And they're gonna be like, huh? And I'm gonna be like, oh, you didn't hear that track with M? Cause he went fucking ham.
Yeah,
Sometimes I wonder, really, what did my closed head injury do? I'm literally missing a screw, but it seems like my memory's too vivid to forget the shit I've been through. So it's my residuals who I remember. Those kids who were cruel, same individuals that Elizabeth Little and essentially used.
Bro. It don't matter what the fuck I go through. It don't matter the level of success I propel to. It don't matter if I'm the GOAT or not, if I've got millions, or if I'm still the same kid from fucking 8 Mile, Navarra. I'm still gonna remember all those little fucking kids who just picked on me nonstop. Way before my baby daughter Haley, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey, an 8th grader who acted obnoxious because his father boxes, so every day he shoved me in the lockers. One day he came in the bathroom while I was pissing and put me in the position to beat me into submission. He blamed my head against the urinal till he broke my nose, soaked my clothes in blood, grabbed me and choked my throat. I tried to plead to tell him we shouldn't be, but he just wouldn't leave. He kept choking me and I couldn't breathe. He looked at me and said, "You gonna die, honky?" And that's when the principal walked in and started helping him saw me. I made him think they beat me to death, holding my breath for like 5 minutes before they finally left, till I got up and ran to the janitor's storage booth, kicked the doors loose and ripped out some foreign screws, grabbed some sharp object, brooms and foreign tools. This is for every time you took my orange juice and stole my seat in the lunchroom or drank my chocolate milk. Every time that you tipped my tray and it dropped and spilt. I'm getting you back, bully. Now what's it for good? I cocked the boomstick back and swung hard as I could and beat him over the head with it till I broke the wood and knocked him down and stood on his chest with 1 foot. Made it home later that same day, started reading the comic, and suddenly everything became gray. I couldn't even see what I was trying to read. I went deaf and my left ear started to bleed. My mother started screaming, "What are you on, drugs? Look at you, you're getting blood all over my rug." She beat me over the head with a remote control, opened a hole and my whole brain fell out of my skull. I picked it up and screamed, "Look, bitch, what have you done?" "Oh my God, I'm sorry, son. Shut up, you cunt." I said, "Fuck it." Went and stuck it back up in my head, then I sewed it shut and put a couple of screws through my neck.
And essentially used them as the fuel. Who would've knew what a pencil could do, though so mentally screwed? They said, "Marshall, you're either gonna wind up dead or in a penitentiary, cause eventually you'll end up clinching a tool and come back vengefully to shoot them bullies who clowned you in elementary school."
Oh my God, bro. See, I said, by the way, the whole thing that I just went on is brain damage from Slim Shady LP. But yo, the fact that he's like, this is kind of, nah, it's not like Airplanes. I feel like he's had a song like this that's not so vivid in my mind. Cause this right here is really vivid what he's talking about. Like he's saying like, who knew that a pencil could get us to this point? And they told me that I would never make it here. Eventually, I'm gonna end up clinching the tool and go try to like shoot up the kids that bullied me in high school. Like I was gonna be the kid that shot up Columbine. You know what I'm saying? That's fire, bruh.
End up clinching a tool and come back vengefully to shoot them bullies who clowned you in elementary school. Yeah, my head, something's wrong with it, but that makes me I'm different. That lyrical scene, I'm misfit. Since I was at least blind, you hear the beat on this, which makes me only think of demonic shit. When I was knocking the death door, I fucking ding dong ditched it.
Yo, he said on this beat that only makes you think of demonic shit. I was on knocking on death's door, but I ding dong ditched it. That's hard, bruh. Death ain't coming for me. I'm coming for it and fucking with death. That's hard. He said, I'm that lyrical misfit ever since I dyed my hair bleach blonde, like back all the way to Slim Shady and Eminem and Infinite. It's hard, son. And then right when he says ding dong ditch, you hear that bing, ding, like the doorbell. Production notes that take it over the top.
When I was knocking the death door, I fucking ding dong ditched it.
Hard.
I don't do that sing song bitch shit. Nope. I don't use autotune. All I do is spitting. This shit just bothers you. Call it quits, bitch, impossible. My pen just popped your thought balloon. You dipshits know how I'ma do it. Send a motherfucking.
My pen just popped a thought balloon. You all bitches know how I'm gonna do. And he's about to, if he spits quick right here, I don't know. I'm kind of like not really a huge fan of Eminem spitting quick. Even like on, and this is one of the reasons I got a lot of hate first off. Last year when I left Music to Be Murdered by off my top 10 album of the year. But the reason why is because I don't think that a lot of his songs in today's day and age have a lot of re-listenability value because they're technical feats. It's dope to hear it for the first couple of times, but then when you want to just vibe and jam out, I don't got time to I'm 32. I don't got time to memorize Godzilla. Maybe back in the day. I feel like I had to point out Grip's rhyme schemes because he's a new up and comer, and I have to be like, yo, that was mad technical and fire the entire time. But I feel like I haven't even pointed out the rhyme schemes with Eminem because it's just expected. Like outside of Black Thought, Lupe Fiasco, and Royce, like most rappers aren't able to rap with this technicality and keep it as consistent as M does in terms of quality. So like, I don't even point out the fact that his scheme is crazy. And I don't do that sing song bitch shit, and I don't use auto-tune. All I do is like that switch up in the flow. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Most people, when they rap like that, it's like, okay, now I'm rapping to show off my technical ability, and then I'll go back to my flow. This is Eminem's flow. This is like what he does in 2021. There is no showing off the technical ability because it's all at that level, you know?
My pin just popped your thought balloon. You dipshits know how I'ma do it. Send the motherfucking beat to the trauma unit.
So,
Yeah.
ooh.
Shady records. Look at all these squad killers we brought with us. Juggernauts and Godzillas. You don't rock with us. You're off your rockers. Bitch, back to the wall. Is it always? Is why I'm not talking about wallets and knots when I say that the wallet is not against.
Bruh, backs to the wall. That's why I'm not talking about wall. It's not your back to the wall. It's against, like wall it, like wall, but wallet you keep your money in. That whole scheme right there. And like, we just brought all these killers with me. We brought Grip. We brought Juice WRLD. We brought fucking 50 Cent to the world. We brought West Side Boogie to the world.
Wallets and knots when I say that the wallet is not against. It's more like the cross. Look at how far this is past you. Regardless, you want me to reach a fucking bar that does not exist. No pun intended, but Grip. Hold on to this moment. As soon as you reach the top, they're gonna want you to fall from it. So
Bro, no pun intended, but Grip. Hold on to this moment, because once you reach the top, they're gonna want you to fall from it. And he said they want me to hit a level, they want me to hit a bar that does not exist, which is hard because like literally he's going above the bar, but also like rap bar. Fire, bruh.
as soon as you reach the top, they're gonna want you to fall from it. So you better grab your seatbelt like I did mine and fasten yours like a motherfucking plane crash passenger. So one day you'll be crashing back to earth, and if you don't ever stop to smell the
He said, I'll strap mine and I'll strap yours like a plane crash passenger. That's always rule number one. Like, put your mask on before you help anybody else. Strap yourself in before you help anybody else.
like a motherfucking plane crash passenger. So one day you'll be crashing back to earth, and if you don't ever stop to smell the roses. I do know one thing, that's for sure. You don't get your flowers till you're pushing up daisies, and that's about all your ashes earn.
Back to the wall and they all
You don't get your flowers until you're pushing up daisies, and that's about all your ashes earn, bro. Like, no one's gonna show you your flowers while you're here. When you die, just like all great artists, your shit's gonna become exponentially more popular. You're never gonna get your flowers while you're here, and that's all that your ashes are gonna earn. Like, earn your flowers, like earn your respect, but you are in what you keep ashes in. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Is this still a thing? Are the kids still doing this?
Pushing up daisies, and that's about all your ashes earn.
back to the wall and they all against me. Loving my mind, but it's cash to earn. I was hoping maybe we could ball eventually. If only one time before we crash and burn. Put it from the crib, but inside you're empty. Cause you chose rap as your favorite girl. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Could've fooled me,
Can't say the world.
Back to the wall and they all against me. Loving my mind, but it's
And what's hard is that he said the ashes earn, and like he like transitioned it back into Grip's hook. Fire.
cash to earn. I was hoping maybe we could ball eventually. If only one time before we crash and burn. Fully from the crib, but inside you're empty. Cause you chose rap as your favorite girl. Could've fooled me, can't say the world. Could've fooled me, can't say the world.
The beat is crazy, bro. That orchestra, that organ note way up there, all eerie. It sounds like Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like Halloween. Yo, oh my God, son. That went crazy. From what I've heard from Grip on the album, I'm 3 for 3 or 4 for 4. I'm about to listen to the rest of the album on my own. I think the most impressive part about it is that Grip kept up with Eminem. That's always what I'm worried about when M features. He's obviously gonna do his thing. We're all gonna be hyped about Eminem no matter what. But can the person that Eminem is featured, can that person live up and equal Eminem on his own track? Is Eminem gonna defeat him on his own track? And not at all. That shit was fire, son. 1 out of 10, that's like an 8.5 for me. People are gonna say it's a 10. It might even be a 9 if I'm being honest. It's probably a 9. Super hard. But yo, that brings us to the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen. You like what you see, please consider liking the video, leaving a comment down below. You like what you see enough, please consider subscribing. If you like what you see enough and you're in a monetary capable position, consider joining the Patreon. There's gonna be a lot of new Patreon content, exclusive reactions that aren't necessarily gonna perform well on the channel, but I wanna get them out there. So I figured if anybody's gonna see these reactions that I might do on New Music Friday that won't make the channel, it's gonna be the people who support over on Patreon and on Twitch. Their monetary support they help the channel go. If you want to be part of that, if you want to get playlists, you know, early access to reactions that do hit the channel, access to exclusive things, check out Patreon. If you want to join us live, like I said, we had almost 250 people watching live doing the Donda reaction and review live. So if that's your vibe, we're about to do, I think we're gonna do Drake's new album like that when it comes out live. It's a vibe, bro. I promise you're gonna have a good time. Patreon first link in the description, Twitch second link in the description. Check them both out. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on all of my socials. All these links are in the description below. But that brings us to the very end of this video, and I appreciate everybody's time. Like I always say in the intro, like I always say in the outro, go out there in the world, love and care for one another, love and care for each other. I'll catch everybody in the next video. Peace.